Long time no see. Hello everybody. Today I will show how you create in the shell and in the use of 3D for the JavaScript. So, see you later how you yourself. And this is created is you use the shell of your warehouse and in reality your negotiation in the retail or do you making do in the shell or maybe are you the commercial deal and in you for the negotiation for you and the cloud. And remember that in this Discord I will update for you in the GitHub, but I will display how you create, but remember that I show you to create and display myself how you create in the shell or gondola or whatever you want to say. So, in this first place, so in the part 1, I will be based in the index of HTML, but the most important you have the add in the for you project is and the combos and the other out the well. And remember that this is the only the base because you will do construction and you rebuild and your perspective the camera the render. So don't worry about this because I will show you and display how you create and make it for your projects. So and the seal is the very easy, only the 8, removing the padding, the margin, because I will remove it on the combo, the row dots, for you the scratch on the page. And the HTML the body is only the height on the margin the body, so this is the under and the center aligned for us gondola or the shell, whatever you want to say. And the well is only the position because I will the one that fits it and the center aligned. So in the part 2 I will deport on the 3Gs, but in the 3Gs I treat pillar I will make it and it will make it the add project for the construct and the build and the shell for the case. In this case is the send. In the send is very important because this is the basic. Is all you rebuild for reduce the fit cell the position and the yes for the varieties and this way add the shell. So in this case the only the basic for your projects. In this case the 3Gs and the JavaScript. So the camera is very simple. Is because it's already eyes. The already eyes is the only space because I will say what you want in the shelf, and this case on the borders on the gondola on the shape is very easy because this is part of the cons is very important because the camera is our eyes in all this space. Well, and in the case in the render because I will the import and the import I will the add and the same in the camera because I will the construction and the rebuild I will the audio on the only shell and you can see after that I will the add and you can see in the construction because the other position and the other files and the margin this is more important I will the add. So don't worry, I will display after. So, on the position is the create gondola. In this case, I will descend the camera After that, and this is the only rebuild in the position and the boss geometry. I will add and the on the parameters. In this case, I will add the mesh position, and the only in this case I will add on the only group. Well, because I will create one shell or gondola. What do you want to say? So, in this case is the only repeat because I will create this is the only soil and will add the shell. In this case, for example, in this case, the create the solo boulder. The create the solo boulder I will add on the group, so I will the user this method for the crowd because I will add. In this case, I will use it on the mesh standard material. In this case, for the JavaScript, as secondary geometry. This is the remember that I will add the position and the height and the weight, and in this case, I will add the color. This is what you want. This is the project, but you can remove the color, the way, well, only the color because you will make it the remote height. This is very trouble. Well, in this case, I will create this solo bottle, and this on the problem. For example, I will deconstruct the group. I already explained, and I will deconstruct the level motor. And what you want in this case is the option you add the color. And this is the very important because you add the remove the body hair, and the body hair you added the and the height, the weight, and the position. This is very important. In this case, the create is solo bottle, and you can see the result. For example, this is the solo bottle because we can do also the body hair and the level. Remember that the level I will decorate in the out and the body hair because it's more important consider the ant in the group and only the group. In this case, this is solo bottle. This is only one, and you can repeat for the windy bolt and for the for example our dental bolt. This is very commerciality the ship for my country Colombia, and this is very so for all the warehouse, and this is only the case of the focus retail. Well, creative beer bottle. This is only repeat only all the characters, but only you can this field is the box geometry and the certainty geometry where you record for your project. Only remember this is the mesh standard and the certainty geometry. This is the reboot and the constituents and the count and the function, and the more important is this case in the already one group because you can repeat and the counts but JavaScript only will the add in this sample in this project JavaScript the out on the one level. In this case, the program is crash. Well, in this case, I will add the shell or gondola, what you want to say. For you, the characters in this case, for the bubbles, yeah, on where you want the beer and the bottle and the one bottle, where you want. In this case, I will add. So, listen to me. In this case, I will use on the on the group, but in the group in this only have on the consideration. In this case, what do you want? Is the in the height, because in the height is very important, because I will after that I will use it in the height for the marking and the position for the shell. Well, in this case, I will identify units and the ID at the position and the cell and the cell and excuse me and the it and the cell, and I will using the for the position on the I use the callback, and in the callback you decrement for your caret. In this caret, this is very simple, because I will the up and then I will the add because I will finish it for 5 characters, and the 5 characters is the will the add and the my shell or gondola, and this finishes the function. This is very simple. Yeah, and on the part 4, this is the part of the end, because I will the excuse me, I will the out on the recite, and in this case I will the out and the send in the camera. Remember that before I will say this is more important, because I will the out the project or project, and I will you can see for example my scroll ball for my mouse. You can see the enter, because guys, my mouse is entering in this page, and in where do you for? It's simple. For this event listener the site. This is the connection, and I will disable all the space for eyes. Well, I will decorate the const animate, and it will and the add the render, and the render at the same camera. You can see this is very simple. This is not difficult, because you will on the constantly focus is the height, the weight, the position, in the optional the color. This is the only you can remember mine for you creative for you shell or gondola. Is this only result for our construction? Well, I this is very practice, so this is the only you can do in the focus of the project and you rebuild for your project. This is very simple. Well, I don't have any more for this content. If this video did help you, remember that like this video and subscribe if you can help for this project. So I can't see anymore, and see you later.